I'm 27 years old. I live at home with my parents. Who would want to watch me as a content creator? I really want to see what Jenny looks like at her absolute highest potential. I am committed to becoming her. Dear highest self, it's me again. I'm sure you can guess why I'm here. I didn't stick to the plan and I've fallen off course. I know what I should be doing, but I'm not doing it. I should be eating healthier. I should be exercising more. I should reach out to my friends more. I should get a doctor's appointment. I should get my car fixed. I should stop sleeping in my makeup. I should probably stop get a job. Everything's a should. I should probably so much that I should that. Why don't you? I should get up and do something. There's a lot of things that I should be doing is a thought that I've had nearly every day for like the past several years. And maybe it's more simple and obvious than I realize, but I'm quite unskilled in making the connection from what I want to do to actually doing the thing. I always thought self-discipline was like a bad thing, like who in their right mind would want to be disciplined, because I thought discipline meant punishment. Like as a kid, you hear like, you're gonna get disciplined and you think punishment. But that mindset has led me to crave freedom over self-discipline to the point where I cannot even keep my own word. And it keeps me from the things that I actually want in life. Yet another year has gone by and I'm still saying the same things. I should be doing this. I need to start doing this. I want to do that. Whatever. Instead, I pick up my phone and I select my favorite algorithm, and just like that, the pestering knocks of my ideal lifestyle have come to a halt, and they're gonna try the door of my conscience another time. There's a lot of things that I should be doing. I'm 27 years old. I live at home with my parents. My car doesn't run. I don't have a job. I don't have any friends in my state. I have poor posture and I'm out of shape. More than anything, I want to be a content creator, YouTuber, and influencer, but I get so in my own head that I don't even create. Honestly, I get scared to be vulnerable and to put my true self out there, and instead I feel more comfortable creating content that looks nice. But the reality is if I want to do and achieve the things that I want, I gotta be real with myself and just be real in general. There's a lot of things that I should be doing, but it's easier and feels better to just do nothing. But it doesn't actually feel better. It feels better in the moment, and then you look at all of the time that's passed by and you're like, oh my gosh, I could have been doing something this whole time. There's kind of a part of me that's like, after everything I just listed, who would want to watch me as a content creator, as an influencer? What am I influencing right now? But then I kind of feel like I'm at a good opportunity point at the same time for like the craziest like glow up journey ever. And so that's why I wanted to create this series, the Glow Journals, just to hold myself accountable to record this process, my journey or whatever, on a literal life glow up, like physical, mental, and spiritual. And I'm doing this mostly for myself, to hold myself accountable, but I also want to take you guys with me, like whoever's interested in coming along for the ride. I really want to see what Jenny looks like at her absolute highest potential. I want to be the healthiest I've ever been. I want my mind to be the sharpest it's ever been. I want to do things that I've never done before. I want to show myself, to prove to myself that I can stay consistent and that I can be disciplined, and that there's all of these great rewards on the other side of self-discipline. It is really hot this morning, but I can tolerate the heat way better than I can tolerate the cold. So as long as I'm not getting a sunburn, I don't really care how hot it is. I can handle it, but it is really hot today.
real with you guys for a second. One of my favorite forms of like entertainment is YouTube content that's like a commentator talking about another person on the internet, or just like keeping up with like tea or drama or snark and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna be done with it. I just came to a realization like kind of recently that like when I'm watching that type of content, like even if I'm not actively judging myself or the topic or the person that the video's about, I feel like watching that type of content, I'm just in an energy of judgment, and then I find that I don't create or don't have motivation to create or don't even want to create after consuming like that type of content. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even really realize it, but consuming like low-key kind of judgmental content actually hinders my own creativity so much. I don't know, even if it has like nothing to do with me or anything in my life, I still find that like, I don't know, it's just really easy to judge. And like when I'm in a state of like judgment, I am the opposite of creative. And so I feel like even though this type of YouTube content that I consume is super entertaining to me and like I have enjoyed it before in the past, I kind of got to weigh like what's more important, like me being entertained for a short amount of time, or like me getting done what I want and need to get done, and like tapping into my creativity. Because I don't know, just like the energy of judgment just like kills it flat out. So yeah, I have decided that the YouTube content that I'm gonna consume from now on, it's gotta uplift me, it's gotta be positive, it's gotta be helpful in some way, and not just like mindlessly entertaining. Because what I thought was like mindless actually did have an effect on me, and it wasn't just like mindless. That's one of the little changes that I'm gonna make, that honestly I feel like it's gonna be a little change, but like will be quite beneficial. Let's hope. Look at this beautiful BLT that I just made. The other day I bought turkey bacon for the first time. I've never had it before. Well, I had it the other day, but I've never bought it before, and it was actually really good. I was really surprised at how lean it was. And so this one is a turkey bacon, and there is no tomato because I despise fresh tomato. So let's eat together. Is it still cringy to say bone apple teeth?